Let's now shift our focus. It's the 14th of November, the birth anniversary of former Indian Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. This day is marked as Children's Day. Why? To honor Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru for his devotion towards children and how he advocated for their rights and education. But as we mark this day, I want you to also take a moment and just think about the kind of world that we are leaving behind for our children. In fact, before we even think of the future, what kind of a world are we offering to them right now, speaking of what's happening around the world? Just have a look at what's happening in Gaza. Before the war started, Gaza had a population of 2.3 million, and guess what? Children accounted for almost half of it. According to the WHO, every 10 minutes, a child is killed in the Gaza Strip. Every 10 minutes. More children are now dead as compared to when we began the show tonight. Just let that sink in. As much as it pains me to say this, Gaza has become a children's graveyard. Out of the over 10,000 dead, 4,000 were innocent children. Staff at the Al-Shifa hospital fighting to keep the newborns alive. Oxygen supplies have run out. Babies can no longer be put in incubators. Such is the desperation that doctors are wrapping premature infants in foils to keep them warm. The same foil you use to wrap your food. Hospital staff is huddling the babies together and keeping them near hot water. Just imagine their plight. In the last 1 month, more children have been killed in Gaza than the total around the world annually since 2019. This is according to non-governmental organization Save the Children. Just look at the numbers. They are harrowing. In 2020, 2,674 children were killed across 22 countries. In 2021, some 2,515 children were killed across 24 countries. In 2022, the figure was 2,985. And now in just over a month, 4,104 children have died in Gaza alone in just one region of the world. There are two wars going on in two different parts. One in West Asia, the other in Europe. Once the Ukraine war started, more than 1,500 children, since it started, more than 1,500 children have been killed or injured. This is according to United Nations data from June. I'm sure the figure has further gone up since then. Adults begin wars and children pay the price. Adults do the deed and children bear the brunt. Just have a look at what's happening in the Indian national capital itself. The air quality index in parts of Delhi turned severe. Once again, the Indian capital is blanketed in a smoky haze. The same nightmare playing on repeat. The same story all over again. Children have been breathing in this polluted air. Little children with their fragile lungs. You know, experts say breathing the air in Delhi is equal to smoking 25 to 30 cigarettes a day. But your children are not accustomed to it, even if you might be by now. Don't they have the right to breathe in clean air? Today, we might be wishing children a happy Children's Day, but think about what's happening around us, around the world. A war-torn, polluted, exhausted world. Is that really what you want for your children? Think about it. As the Native American leader, Chief Seattle famously said, we don't inherit the earth, we borrow it from our children. So we better be responsible. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.